Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa means hello in Japanese, and today we're going to be learning about the Japanese plant cherry blossoms. In 1912, the Japanese embassy ended up sending cherry blossom trees as an extension of friendship to the United States. And we loved it so much that we planted cherry blossom trees all over the country. However, the most famous place to see cherry blossom trees is in Washington, D.C., where every year we celebrate our friendship with Japan and these beautiful cherry blossom trees with a festival called the Cherry Blossom Festival. It changes every year because just like the weather, you don't know when it's going to happen. So we don't know when these are going to bloom, so we don't know when to start having the festival. But generally it starts sometime between late March and early April. And did you know that there are over 200 varieties of cherry blossom trees? That's a lot of trees. The most famous variety is the Sumi Yoshino, which is really pretty. Cherry blossom trees live somewhere between 20 to 40 years, but there is a cherry blossom tree in Japan that lives to be about 2,000 years old. It is really, really, really old. So today we're going to learn about how to identify a cherry blossom tree, because right now it's flowering season for all of the different trees. So how can I tell if it's a cherry blossom tree or something else? I'm going to give you 5 ways to be able to identify. Number 1 are the petals. If you look at the petals on the cherry blossom tree, which are gorgeous right now, they come in 5. So they're going to have a circle, and then they're going to have 5 petals all around. Some varieties of the cherry blossom are actually doubled, so there'll be 5 on the bottom. So that means they're going to be doubled and bunched. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the color of the petal. So the petals come in colors ranging from white to ivory to light pink to bright pink. So this variety right here would be somewhere between a light and a bright pink. If you end up looking closer at it at all at some point, you can see it better. Number 3 is the shape of the petal. So the shape of the petal is going to be like an oval, not a circle, but an oval. So it's good to know your shapes. But it has a small indent in the middle, so it kind of makes almost a heart shape when you're looking at it. So that's way number 3 to identify. Number 4 is you have to look at the bark of the tree. So the bark of the tree is going to be pale, but then there's going to be horizontal dark lines crossing. So the dark lines will go right across that way. I'm pointing at the horizontal lines, like right here, and the way that the... Number 5 is the scent of the tree. Now, looking at how beautiful these trees are, you think they're going to smell really pretty, but in reality, they don't have very much of a scent. It's very faint, if any. So if you're smelling a tree and it smells really, really pretty, or even if it stinks, it's not going to be a cherry blossom tree. It'll probably be a plum or an ornamental pear tree, depending on what smell you are experiencing. So now that we've learned how to identify a cherry blossom tree, what do we do with it? Well, we admire it. We look at its beauty, and it helps create a really nice feeling when we look at it. However, in Japan, they actually take the petals from the leaves and they will make teas or sweet treats out of it. Even McDonald's has taken a burger and made it a cherry blossom burger, which is kind of crazy, but it's only found in Japan, not here in the United States. So hopefully you've learned a lot today from our lesson and you're able to go out and enjoy the cherry blossom tree. But if you're not able to enjoy it while it's blooming, don't worry, because what's going to happen is that leaves are going to end up changing. So right now it's flowers and it's going to turn into leaves. So when it's summertime, you'll be able to enjoy its shade. In the fall, you can see the leaves changing, and then next year the spring's going to come back again and you're going to have even more flowers. So either way, you'll be able to enjoy it at one point or another. Thank you so much for joining, and I will talk to you later.